Alright guys, how's it going? Today I'm bringing you some commentary over some Gotham City Impostors beta gameplay. There's about 3 games in here, and I just want to talk quickly about the beta. It's super fun. Lately I have been raging hardcore from Call of Duty, so to have something that doesn't take itself so seriously, and it's fun, it's laggy but it's fun, and I would recommend you getting the beta if you can, because I don't know how long it's going to last, and I'm not sure when the game is actually coming out. It's going to be an arcade release as far as I know, so keep an eye out. It's very fun, definitely recommend it. Okay, so I'm going to be, I posted a thread on the Wickedshrapnel forums, where I'm a moderator, and I asked the members there to ask me questions about Australia, because that's where I live, and a lot of people that are on there, the majority are from America, Canada, Britain, so there's a lot of misconceptions about Australia. Like, I'll get to that in a sec. First question comes from Rask. He asks me, on the bottles of Coca-Cola, does it really say "have a Coke with" in brackets insert name here? Yes, at the moment it does. I think it's still going. It's a promotion they're running. There's like 350 different names that they've got on there. Unfortunately, my name is nowhere to be found. We looked and looked and looked for weeks and we couldn't find it. Found everyone else's names, all my friends and family, my dad, my cousin when she was staying from New Zealand. But yeah, oh well. Next question is from Rask again. He says, "Is it true that there isn't any foliage in Australia?" I'm not quite sure what he means. I presume he means like there's no leaves on the trees, and it's not like a wasteland. It's not like Fallout where like there's no actual greenery. It's not just complete desert. It's populated. I live in a city with 550,000 people, so there's trees and stuff and parks. So, alright, next question comes from Wickedshrapnel. He says, "Do you ride kangaroos?" Short answer, no, which I'm sure is disappointing to hear. Long answer is you can go to like zoos and not ride them, but feed them and pat them and stuff like that. There's a related question here from Bunk to Beast. He says, "Do kangaroos actually box?" That is true. That is actually true. I've never seen it happen. Never seen it happen in real life. Like, you can probably YouTube it. There's probably viral videos about it. Like, kangaroo punches dude in the face. They get back on their back legs and they box. Like, they punch with their paws or their hands, whatever you want to call them. It can actually kill you. It's pretty, they're pretty strong. They don't look it, but they're actually pretty strong from what I learned in school and things like that. A Cardinal 86 asks, "What are some popular drinks/food where you live that are not popular? Coke, Pepsi, etc." See, we have different food things to you guys. We have Coke, we have Pepsi, Sprite, all those things. Obviously, it's a worldwide corporation, but we have other things like we've got one. It's like Lift. You guys probably have Lift, I think. That's cool. We have Lift as well, but we have one called Solo, which is just Lift. It's lemon soda, and it's owned by Pepsi. So everything's owned by everybody else. So popular food. I don't know. Australians. I'm not from Australia. I'm from New Zealand, but Australians enjoy things like sausages. Like that's a big thing because, you know, the barbecue culture. Summer is always hot. Even in winter, some places it's like 35 degrees Celsius, which is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I mean, a lot of places in Australia can have barbecues all year round. So there's a big barbecue foods like steaks, sausages, meat, like meat patties, stuff like that. I was going to say something and I completely forgot. Oh well, moving on. Next question comes from Bunk. Who asks, what's the drinking age? The drinking age is 18. It used to be 21, about 15 years ago. But they lowered it, and they're thinking of raising it again, just because of young people, people that they can't handle their alcohol. They go out to it's a place down the road from me. It's called Surfers Paradise. It's where all the nightclubs are, and there's constantly people getting arrested every weekend because disorderly behaviour, fighting. There's a big thing 18 months ago. A lot of people were getting glassed, where they either hit you with a glass, like a drinking glass, and it breaks on you, or they break it and then just like throw it at you, or something like that. So they've introduced laws like clubs can only serve beer and spirits in plastic cups, and everyone hates that because they reckon it doesn't taste as good, but you're drunk, so who cares? Next question is from Bunk. It's quite a few from Bunk. He just posted a heap. So, what's the population? I don't know the exact number. Last I heard, it was about 21 million, which is not a lot considering the size of the country. It's spread out quite. If you looked at a map, and if it was like a population map of Australia, you'd notice that the edge of the country all the way around is completely populated, and in the middle is just a desert. There are people that live out there. They don't make a lot of money, but they live out there, and they're really struggling. They get it's obviously very dry. It's not very good farming weather. So you got to have water to grow crops and grass so that your animals can live. So yeah. I mean, population about 22 million people. Where I live, like I said before, it's 550,000, so it's half a million basically. It's growing every day. A lot of tourists. At any one time, there'd probably be I'm just guessing completely, but I'd say 2 million people on where I live on the Gold Coast at any given time, just because it's a very touristy location. It's big with Asian tourists and New Zealanders like myself. Meet a lot of people from New Zealand. Like when I used to work in a bottle shop, they'd come in and I noticed their accent because I can pick it up pretty well now. So yeah, like there's always a lot of people. It's very busy. Very if you go to places like the theme parks, we've got like Movie World and Dream World, is where you go to like your big roller coasters and stuff. It's always packed, especially in the winter time because it's cooler. It's not so crazy, it's hot. You're not sweating all day. Alright, what's the deal with the fucking huge land train videos I've watched on YouTube? I looked this up before. I didn't really have a long look at them. I was sort of just preoccupied, but it's just big trucks. That's how they get stuff around in this country. They put it in a truck and people drive across the country. They drive from here, which is in Queensland. They drive to Sydney, which is an 18-hour drive in a car going at 110 kilometers an hour, which is about 70 miles an hour. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. Yeah, they drive. They deliver. They take deliveries. It's like not a courier, like a freight train. Like instead of air freight, it's just regular freight. They just drive it because I don't know the specifics of the industry, so I can't really answer that very well. Okay. Have you ever fought a shark with your bare hands? No, because I hate sharks and I don't go to the beach. I live 15 minutes from a beach and I haven't been to the beach in about 6 years. It's just not my thing, I guess. I seriously haven't been for about 6 years. It's really not my thing to do. As you can tell from watching my videos, I play games. I don't go outside that often, unless it's to eat something, go get some food, or hang out with my friends. Next question is similar, still from Bunk, still going. Probably should hurry this up, the video's going to end soon. Have you ever fought a bear with your shark hands? No. We don't have bears in this country. So, where would you recommend visiting in Australia? Well, depends what you like. If you like beaches and stuff, here is good. There's a lot of good beaches here. If you like surfing and all that, surf is pretty good here. Sydney's got Bondi Beach. Probably heard of Bondi Beach. That's very popular. If you're like a artsy kind of person, like art, paintings and galleries and museums and stuff, you can go to Melbourne. That's very artsy. I don't know a lot about the other cities in this country. I've lived where I have for 9 years. I've never really been to any of the other cities. Brisbane, which is about an hour away up north, is a crap hole. Don't go there. Yeah, Sydney or Melbourne, or if you really want to bush it, you can go. You can go to Darwin, and you can take road trips down to Alice Springs, which is quite a way. It's probably like a day's driving, but you can go there, and that's where the big rock in the middle is, Uluru, or Ayers Rock, depending. They want you to call it Uluru now because of the locals. But yeah, that's a pretty cool thing you can do. It all depends on what you wanna do when you're here, basically. But yeah, I have more to talk about, but this video is ending in about a minute, so I won't be able to get to that. There's a whole bunch of stuff about like what it costs me to be on Xbox Live and how much it costs to buy games here, because it is very, very different to Australia, to America and Canada, and in the UK and another one here about the dashboard and the differences. So I'll do another video for that, but for now, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.